What's up, guys? ATP Live is on the ATP Network. If you can catch the ATP Network, major video platforms, except for YouTube, Rumble, and Twitter, and also too you can go to ATP Network. The handle is at ATP 247, and also too be sure November 5th will on the it says election day coverage, but it really won't be election day coverage. It'll be just a chill, like we'll be chilling, me, CEO Smurf, and if you want to come, anybody that want to come too, we got members of the ATP Network. So check us out. You'll see my tweets. You see my tweet about it on my Twitter account. Just click on it, set a reminder if you forget, because it's quick. So yeah, that's all the plugs I have today. But I was on Instagram yesterday looking for content to talk about, as well news stories. I got a couple of news stories to talk about. This won't be a long stream. I obviously want to keep it like an hour and a half at least on a good day because for some reason these streaming platforms, the longer you stream, the more viewers you get. So I just have to boost this more out before I go live, before it goes live. So what I'm talking about, yesterday Trump had a rally in Madison Square Garden yesterday, and liberals lost their shit. I mean, they really lost their damn mind. Like this is nothing new. Like both parties are racist, but like they didn't realize that Democrats are racist too. Oh man. Sorry for the lag, y'all. Still trying to get my fiber internet installed. Hopefully this week it can be installed, so you might see me lag a little bit. That's not my fault. It's just internet these days, man. The latency is wild, but I got something to show y'all.
There's literally a floating island.
I hate these videos play automatically. Goddamn. But anyway, here we go, y'all. I mean, like, is this anything new? Like, this is why I don't talk about Republicans. Like, I know where Republicans stand in terms of black people, people of color. Like, I know, like, see, this is all liberals got. Oh, Republicans are racist. See, black people don't vote for them. Well, I'm not voting for them, but I'm not voting for you motherfuckers either. I'm voting for Jill Stein. But I'm gonna play this and might break it down.
There's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah, I think it's called Puerto Rico. When it comes to Israel and Palestine, we're all thinking the same thing. Settle your stuff already. Best out of 3.
I mean, of course, like Democrats too. Not only, yeah, this motherfucker. I forgot who this motherfucker is, but fuck him. That's like I said. That fuck him. He a racist piece of shit. Well, I mean, what else y'all want me to say? Like, this is why I don't talk about this shit. Like, yeah, yeah, basically saying like oh man, I hate I talk so weird. Ethnically cleanse the Palestinians. That's basically what he's saying in coded language. Like, and the Democrats, why y'all complaining about this guy? Y'all don't care about the Palestinians either. Y'all probably want them gone too, right? Like, you voting for Kamala Harris, which says she's gonna boost Israel. I mean, I'm just keeping it 100 with you. Like, okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, this one you gotta.
Rock, paper, scissors. You know the Palestinians are going to throw rock every time. But you also know the Jews have a hard time throwing that paper. You know what I'm saying? That's a cool black guy with a thing on his head. What the hell is that? A lampshade? Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. I'm just kidding. That's one of my buddies. He had a Halloween party last night. We had fun. We carved watermelons together. It was awesome. And these Latinos, they love making babies too. Just know that. They do. They do. There's no pulling out. They don't do that. They come inside.
This guy drunk.
Just like they did to our country.
I mean, this guy drunk. Like, damn, these motherfuckers Lord, no, man, these motherfuckers be turning the bottle before they get on stage, man. Holy shit. Like, I mean, again, like, what do you want me to say? Was there some racist tropes? Yes. Yeah, that guy was being a fucking racist, but, I mean, you know, my thing is the crime bill, you know, saying on the Breakfast Club, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Like, you know, that I mean, oh man, I mean, like, you dimmer dummies, man, y'all something else, man. I swear. Um, Let me see. What's the next video I want to talk about? Okay, hold on. Before I get to Charlemagne and Anderson Cooper, I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Yeah, you know, if you're a protester, man, Kamala come to your area, keep protesting these motherfuckers. Don't stop, man. Do not, please do not stop. Because, you know, they don't deserve peace. Palestinians aren't living in peace right now. Palestinians in Gaza and West Bank, they're not living in peace. So why these evil ass APAC handlers, you know, that's causing all of this atrocities over in Gaza? Well, why they deserve peace? Like, see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So yeah, I'm finna share my screen real quick. Give me a sec, guys. Gotta fix this. I'm still getting used to EV Mooks, y'all. Give me some time. Let me see. There you go. Okay. All right. Again, y'all, sorry for the lag. You might experience a lot of lag. You know, internet latency. So, can't wait for fiber internet again. Here we go, y'all. Oh man, keep making this woman and Trump's life a living hell. Like, wherever this bitch go, she can't go into a restaurant. If you there, if you see her, heckle her, protest. Keep doing it.
Paul's message holds great urgency. As a nation, we face real challenges. We carry
we carry along and heckled. Hey, Kamala said, look, Carrie, we face real challenges. Oh, which you ain't gonna help fix. Like, you don't give a fuck about us. You care about crypto and Wall Street. That's what you gonna. That's what you face. You face them. You don't face the American people. Oh man, look at this. Look. I'm speaking.
That's why we fight for democracy. That's why we fight for democracy.
That's why we fight for democracy. Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. That's why we fight for democracy. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man.
Every voice is important. Every voice is important. Every voice
camera zooming out. It's so awkward. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, that's some hella awkward shit right there, man. Wow. Wow, man. Um I'm lagging. Hmm. Sound like it's coming back. Sorry y'all if I'm making weird faces. That ain't my intent. I'm just ah man. Okay, let me continue. It's just this I mean, keep doing this, man. You know, it's driving her crazy, you know. I love to see what she really feels like these motherfuckers. These motherfucking you know, Hamas supporting terrorists. That's what she thinking in her head. Like,
That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Every voice is important. It's all right.
every person's important. Every person is important. Man, stop drinking, Kamala. Please stop drinking. Like, damn. You're drinking before you coming into a Lord's house. Lord have mercy. Kamala, really? 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 You gonna really coming into a Lord house? Holy ground, you know they call it. Church is just a building to me. It's just a building, a fancy building, but they call it holy ground. It's sacred, and you acting like you coming in there like you just. Oh goodness.
That's all right. So, so here's the point. There are so many for a variety of reasons that carry a heavy heart and that want and must be heard. Here in Pennsylvania right now, each of us has an opportunity to make a difference. Because in this moment, we do face a real question. What kind of country do we want to live in? That's before.
Well, we all want to live in let's say a damn communist utopia, but you know, you're not for that. So, the country we live in now is a fascist state, pretending to be a democracy. You know, like yeah, fascism. You know, that's where we live in now. But okay.
For us right now. What kind of country do we want for our children and our grandchildren? A country of chaos, fear, and hate, or a country of freedom, justice, and compassion? And the great thing about living in a democracy is we, the people, have the choice to answer that question. So let us answer not just.
Man, we do not have a democracy. We don't have a democracy. What are you talking about? This is a autocratic fascist state. Like you can't even protest, you know, peacefully without police beating the shit out of you. You know, like just stop saying the word democracy. Like just you know, like you motherfuckers like black out third party candidates for even having the chance of winning. Like if we really had a democracy, Jill Stein and Claudia Dela Cruz and Cornel West will be on the debate stage along with you and Trump. Like that's what democracy is supposed to be. Um, so just you know, I'm getting so sick and tired of this fucking gaslighting. Like so many Americans, like you know, it's easy to call folks out their name. Like to be honest, some of them do know better. They just want to be ignorant and stupid, and other folks don't know better. Like other folks, a lot of people just tune out of politics. They don't, which you should not. Politics is everywhere. Everything is politics. Like, you know, people talk shit about me. You say, yo, you just too infatuated with politics. That's all you talk about. Like, motherfucker, like, Like, yeah, everything is political. Like the phone you using, um, what's going on in Congo, the lithium ion to make your battery for your cell phone. You Janet jackass. That's politics. Like I just don't get people. Like the car you drive, like that's politics. Like everything is political. Oh, now I'm not lagging as much as it looks like. Oh boy. Again, guys, if I'm lagging, I apologize. Hopefully, I'll get this resolved this week. Hopefully.
Just with our words, but with our works. Yes, with our prayers, but also with our pressing. Yes, with our faith.
You know, I'm not religious anymore, but I'm so sick of these like churches inviting these demo dummies in. Republicans too, but Democrats do it more than Republicans. Like, you know, what happened to separation of church and state? Like, I'm just asking, like, you know, like, even when I was younger, I went to church. A local politician, came to our church, to vote, and I'm like this ain't, oh man, especially in the black church. The black church in particular does this, like, you know, you know, boy, these churches, boy, they need to be taxed and regulated. Shit. Oh boy, because these politicians come in there and give nice speeches, and like Biden was looking around like he was lost in space. Remember, he was at Martin Luther King's church in Atlanta, Georgia. Like, just the virtue signaling, the fucking gaslighting. Like, it's
And also our faith, but also our feet as we walk to the polls. And yes,
yes, if you love God, yes, he said, walk to the polls and vote for me. Yes, yes, yes. Oh man.
these next 9 days will test us. They will demand everything we've got. But when I think about the days ahead and the God we serve, I am confident that his power will work through us.
Oh God.
Because, church, I know we were born for a time such as this. See, it will perseverance and heart in time of uncertainty.
Miss 304. What hard work you had to go through to get to this point? Ask Jim Brown that. Yeah. Um, like you didn't have no primary. Like they just picked you. They just picked you. Like you didn't even get a delegate in 2019 primaries. So what the fuck are you talking about? Hard work. Yeah, we gotta have like, I understand like fucking but Barack Obama would say something like this. Or fuck Barack Obama. He wagging his finger at black men. But I'm just saying like a good example. But like you ooze your way into being the presidential nominee. You talking about hard work. Oh man, like you just can't just make this shit up, man. Like, and also too, will God be pleased with you and Biden and the rest of the demo dummies that are quote unquote religious, killing innocent Palestinians? I don't think God would be pleased with that. Like, I really don't know at this point. Again, shout out to that heckler. I'm finna end it right here for Kamala Harris, man. Um, oh my goodness gracious. shout out to man, like it said it like these black churches invite these politicians to do things. Like, I really don't know anymore. Like, so the next uh will be Charlemagne the God answer. Cool. I hate when you do miss that, guys. I gotta learn how to work it better. There we go. There we go. Hey y'all. It down. I watched it the entirety so I could get a better context of it, so I won't sit here and look like a fool. So, um, here we go, guys.
I think that her saying that she thinks that she believes Donald Trump is a fascist got a lot of headlines because it was the first time she said it. She's been going along for days saying Mark Milley is a fascist. This person said that. You raised the question of authenticity in your interview with her, and that was an authentic moment where she says, "Yeah, I do think he's a fascist," and I think that's why it had a reaction. Donald Trump, he, for whatever you think about him, if you like him, if you hate him, he is certainly who he is. He's shown us who he is every single day.
Yeah, which is a fascist. And it's crazy because you still don't have news networks having that conversation. Like when somebody says, when somebody questions Kamala Harris's blackness or is he a DEI hire, y'all will have roundtable discussions about that, asking that question. How come you're not having roundtable discussions asking, is Donald Trump a fascist? Actually, not even asking it, stating it. I mean, when you look at the things that he's talking about doing.
One thing I don't understand though is that like, you know, I know Charlemagne the God and Angela Rye, she on there too. Her runchy ass. But I know they're on there to play Captain Save Kamala, but my thing is that like I mean Trump was president 4 years prior, so why like you call Trump a fascist, like Joe Biden's a fascist. The Democrats are fascists too. Like, you know, all these motherfuckers are fascists. Like, why you call one person out of a whole bunch of ignorant, evil people? Like, come on, Charlemagne. Like, come on, man. You need to be educated. Like Jill Stein and Bush Ware told y'all this shit, and y'all just still ain't listening. Y'all got the Democratic, what you call it in your brain, Democratic brainwashing. So,
Jailing journalists, jailing his political opponents, turning the military on American citizens. The guy said he wanted to terminate the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. How come that is not the topic of discussion on networks like CNN every day?
But do you think that, I mean, you were raising this with Kamala Harris about...
Wait a minute. Trump said some wacky shit. Wow. Oh, wow. I'm so afraid. I'm so scared. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Oh, Lord. I'm running around in circles like that's what they want you to do. This is just a fear-mongering tactic. Oh, Trump said he's going to terminate the Constitution. Oh, Trump said he's going to, jail his political opponents. Trump going to turn the military on his people. What about those protesters? Pro-Palestine protesters. A Democratic city, New York, like a Columbia University, Democrat mayor, did he put the police on those protesters, the college students, beat the hell out of them? Beat the hell out of them? Like y'all talking about Trump, but like the cop cities, like that's fascist right there within itself, like because they know that an uprising is coming soon, and they want to prepare for with their military force, the police, the militarized police state. So, like, let's stop saying like just calling Trump out of the whole bunch, calling him a fascist, and wow, Trump, wow, I'm supposed to be so scared of Trump, the news media ain't talking about Trump much. All you do is talk about Kamala being a DEI hire. Well, I mean, Kamala's not black. She's not black American. You know, shout out to Seven Saps for breaking it down for us. But again, like, I mean, like, why Charlemagne? Why? Oh boy. Oh, saying you shoot.
About her own authenticity, about her own willingness to just, say things that aren't crafted. Do you think she needs to do more of that? Trump's going to go. Trump's going to go. Apparently, Trump's going on is going to tape a thing with Joe Rogan. Do you think she should do that?
I think that she should keep calling Donald Trump a fascist. And I think that Americans need to keep looking at the rhetoric of Donald Trump, because I don't know why we're even thinking about electing somebody who's talking about putting people in camps. I don't know why why we want to elect somebody who's talking about mass deportation. I don't know why we're having this conversation about somebody who wants to terminate the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. Aren't we supposed to be a patriotic country? Whenever somebody like Colin Kaepernick takes a knee in this country, everybody talks about, oh, that's so unpatriotic. But a guy can say he wants to terminate the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election and nobody cares.
And
like even me bringing it up now, you brought it back to.
I don't know what Charlemagne been living under a rock or what for, but MSNBC, they're the Democratic head of the corporate media landscape. They talk about this shit all the time. Like, what are you talking about? Like, CNN do too. Like, they talk about everything Trump says. Like, 2016, every time Trump tweeted something, it was like a 5-hour news segment about what Trump said, about what he said about Kim Jong-un, the little rocket man, and all that shit. Like Charlemagne, like, bruh, I know you're not a political head, and like shit like that, but like, bruh, like, even if you ain't gotta be political to see the first 4 years of Trump and the constant media coverage of him. Like, Charlemagne, what you don't know is that the same corporate media you watching. I mean, you sitting on right now. CNN showed Trump's empty podium. Like, if that's not talking about Trump enough, then I don't know what else to tell you. Like, they really CNN and all these other ones. The reason why Trump won, they gave this man free media coverage. Oh goodness gracious! Like, come on, man.
Kamala and Joe Rogan, Anderson.
Yeah.
Who gives a damn?
Well, I mean, I think you give a damn who's elected president, and I'm
especially
asking
if that
you.
president is a fascist. That's talking about putting people in camps. That's talking about, once again, terminating the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. That's talking about, jailing his political opponents. Like, that rhetoric doesn't scare people.
Well, we talk about this every single. This is what
I don't think
I've been
y'all
talking
talk
about this
enough.
every night.
I don't think y'all have enough conversations about it. I feel like I heard more on this network about is Kamala Harris black than I do about, Donald Trump being a fascist.
Well,
am I wrong, Angela?
Honestly, that's bullshit. I'm sorry.
Oh, I like that.
Go ahead, Anderson.
Ooh, bullshit. I don't think you're supposed to say that under the FCC airway, but okay. Bullshit, damn. Anderson ain't. I don't like Anderson Cooper, but hey, he ain't wrong. Like, hey, they talk about Trump enough. Like, I don't know what the hell Charlemagne talking about, man. I really don't know. Cause my thing is this: like, everything Trump says is a news story. Like, in every media outlet, paper media outlet, like, like I don't know, like what they want to, Yeah, they call Trump a fascist 18,000 times on corporate media. Like, what else do you want, bro? Like, yeah. And also, too, Kamala's a fucking empty suit.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm a huge fan of yours.
Okay.
But to say that we're sitting around discussing is Kamala Harris black, like
I've seen that. I've seen those
that's
roundtable
definitely
discussions
on.
a lot. Now
That's
that's
true.
bullshit, Anderson. For you to say that y'all don't have those conversations.
I've never asked somebody is.
Oh, I'm not saying
Kamala
you.
Harris
I said
Not
the
you.
network.
He said the network. He
I
did
don't
say
think
the
anyone
network.
I don't think any anchor on this network has been going around saying, is she black?
Y'all have never
It's
had a.
definitely
We have had.
been-
Look, I'm sure we have had, nutty people or people who have strongly held beliefs who I may disagree with, who
Yeah.
somewhere on some panel have said something, but
Yeah.
I will just
But
speak
even-
up for what I do on the show. I do believe it's important to get people different viewpoints as long as they're willing to have a legitimate conversation. What I
But
don't like
is-
are surrogates who come out and just spout talking points that they don't even believe, and those are people I tried to eliminate from having ever on the air again.
I think no network has honest conversations about Donald Trump. Nobody's had honest conversations about Donald Trump since 2016. I saw last night they were talking about, the double standard that exists between Donald Trump and the vice president, but it's always a double standard with Trump, whether it's with Hillary, whether it's, against Biden, now with Kamala. We talk about him being
honest conversations, like, these motherfuckers never have honest conversations about nothing. Like, what are you talking about? Like, this is propaganda. Like, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, News Nation, these are all propaganda outlets, dude. Like, what honest conversation you gonna have on corporate media? Like, come on, man. Like, oh, man. Like, and also, too, like, why you think people are going on, start watching independent media? Like, maybe us, or definitely RBN, definitely other news outlets, like independent media outlets, like, yeah, I'm not gonna get no honest conversation. Like you got these motherfuckers on the 11th hour on MSNBC talking about a vote for third parties is a vote for Trump. Like, that's not an honest conversation. That's just sheer ignorance. Like, if I'm voting for Jill Stein, I'm not voting for neither one of the duopoly candidates. Like, they know that, but they just, again, the gaslighting and the fear-mongering, like, that's all they have, Like, honest, man, get the fuck out of here. Holy hell.
a threat to democracy, but we don't treat him like one.
I mean, I don't know what you've been watching, but, like, I don't know of any Trump supporters out there or people who like him who are tuning in to me every night to try to get, to be validated in their opinions. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I disagree.
I don't think it's about validating. What you mean, validating the Trump?
Well, you're saying, like, that we're not, that I guess you're saying I'm not discussing all the things he is saying and doing and pointing it out and talking to, what John Kelly, I mean, this has been discussed. There's nobody, let me just say, there is nobody on the planet who has not heard and seen pretty much everything Donald Trump has said and knows.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Well,
Like, my thing is this, like, we talking about Donald Trump, but, like, everything Donald Trump said and done has been covered on corporate media, to the end of time to now. Like, oh, man, like, man. Oh, boy.
When the vice
whether
president,
they believe it or not, whether they care or not.
When the vice president said that to you last night, she said, I don't think enough people know. I 100% believe enough people have not heard his rhetoric. What do you think, Angela?
I was just about to say, can you?
What? Like, dude, like, this ain't 1965, bro. Like, rhetoric is everywhere. Like, Twitter, Facebook, like, TikTok, like, we got means of media. Like, this ain't the night they lose back in 1965. Like, what world Charlemagne living in? Like, you haven't heard enough of his rhetoric. Or you don't talk about Trump enough. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh my goodness gracious.
Y'all tag me in. I'm never doing this remote with y'all ever again.
Angela, yes. it's the problem of being on satellite. Yes.
I know,
please,
it is the problem. No, I was just going to say, I think what you're saying is fair, that there have been roundtable discussions where y'all raised this. I think the problem is it would be nice for, you to cut to camera and say, I'm looking right here, right now. Y'all, Kamala Harris is a black woman.
Right,
let's move right along.
Yeah,
but I was going to say to your
Yes, she's not black American. Let's be honest. She's not black American.
colleagues credit, Jake, right after the town hall yesterday, he said that you all had the opportunity to critique what Kamala Harris' policy proposals were, what her positions were, what her recommendations were, whether or not she answered a question fair enough, because, ta-da, she's the only one that showed up for the town hall. Yeah. It was supposed to be a debate. He said that. I think that the point is we don't hear those things enough, and it has been a threat. We cannot say, oh, you know, Kamala is going on with Joe Rogan, or no, I'm sorry, Donald Trump is going on with Joe Rogan, but Kamala's choosing Club Shay Shay. Debate it. Like it's like, what is he going to say when he goes on?
Here's what I've been saying, which is it is a double standard because Kamala Harris has policies, and she.
What policies? What? Giving black men crypto and marijuana, and you know, and health initiatives instead of like Medicare for all. Like Kamala has no policies, tax credits, like what's she gonna do to lower food prices? Like things she can do, a president can do. Like she has no policies. Those are just what you call it, brainstorming ideas that's just incomplete. She has policies. She has policies. You know, she doesn't. Kamala does not have any policies. Stop it. Just stop it.
Talks about her policies. And you may think she doesn't talk in detail enough about her policies, and plenty do. And
she don't, because she didn't come up with them. When my campaign staff just wrote this shit on a piece of paper and give it to her. Tell her what to say. You know. Empty suit. Like, if you actually, my thing is, if you actually have a detailed policy in your mind, like, you know, even though you gotta finish like putting the details together, but you talk about it in depth, like, oh, we're gonna give new homeowners a $25,000 tax credit. What? Like, okay, but how would they get it? What they gotta do? What? That's you gotta thorough. Kamala Harris just a fucking token. She's a token. Come on, man.
I pushed her on that last night. I quizzed. I try to look at the policies from different, but she's got stated policies, and you can look them up. Donald Trump does not have policies.
Oh, there you go.
That's
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and we say, I mean, this is nothing new. We talk about this all the time. He doesn't have. He does not have his policy in the 2016. His policy for Iraq was taking Iraq's oil by using U.S. soldiers to surround the oil fields and extract the oil somehow and bring it to America. I mean, literally. And I was like, that's not a thing. So that's been going on now. That's what
you just did. What you just did is what I would like to hear more pundits do, because a lot of times we ask.
Oh, so y'all just won't. So y'all just want CNN and all these other platforms, MSNBC, the shit can't Trump all day. You know, Kamala Harris, you know, leave her alone. No, she got policies, you know, but Trump, you know, says something stupid and like that's all they want to do. See, the problem is, I'm just gonna say this: the polls are really close. You know, it could go either way at this point. Even though these motherfuckers are the same ones earlier that said that she had it in the bag, and you know, it's over for Trump, and you know, but the poll says says otherwise. You know, I'm not voting for neither one of these motherfuckers. So, you know, I had to say that because people take my words and twist them around. But like, oh man, they're just on here just to say, hey, you need to just talk about Trump more, please. Like, smear him, please. You know. Please do it for Kamala, please. You know. Oh my goodness.
He's the
answers.
host.
All right,
Like we say things like, do you think Donald Trump is a fascist? Like I think we kind of got enough evidence to know that answer.
I'm not a pundit. I'm not interested. I don't think my opinion is particularly interesting for viewers out there. I'm interested in.
I disagree.
Well, okay, you can quibble with it.
I disagree with that too.
You can quibble with it, but I believe.
Nah, Anderson, you just a talking head for the You're talking head for the establishment, dude. Like, really, like. Of course, your opinion. Like, the establishment wants you to repeat their talking points. They don't care about your opinion.
In asking questions and probing people's arguments and trying to reveal people's arguments what's true and what's not. And I'm not on MSNBC for a reason. I'm not on some other network for a reason. I'm on CNN because I want to talk to Republicans. I want to talk to Democrats, and I want to learn from them. I don't think I have the answers. I'm willing to change my mind. People can convince me of stuff all the time. I'm not I don't even know why I'm talking about myself. I don't even know what I'm talking about myself.
No, but Anderson,
But my point
I want
is,
to tell you this.
I think what we're doing here is important.
Yeah, again, like you're the establishment talking head. Like like when you go on corporate media, once you become an anchor or a pundit, whatever the fuck they call themselves, a host, whatever, or they show, whatever, like you can't say whatever the fuck you want. Like they cut the checks for you to repeat they establishment talking points. That's how it works. See, I could come on here and say whatever the hell I want to say, cause I'm not paid. I'm not paid by no sponsors. I ain't got no bosses to tell me what to say. You know, like I'm independent. Oh goodness.
Because
It
I
is
do
so
think in this
important.
country where, you know what, I got so many, I don't look at comments about myself, but I was looking up some comments about my grief podcast, and I came across this whole inundation from people who are Harris supporters saying to me online today, like, how dare you, what a betrayal that you would ask her these questions.
No,
and
you
I'm
did your
like,
job.
you miss.
He answered. Well, he gave her what you call it answers. He gave her to continue what she was saying. Like I'm saying it wrong. You know what modern mediators do. I forgot, man. Yeah, excuse me. My autism kicks in when I go live. I don't know why, but I mean, I wouldn't say he's doing his job, but I mean, that was you supposed to do. Like, see, I'm telling y'all, see, if he did this to Trump, the Harris supporters say, yeah, Anderson Cooper coming at Trump hard, but if he do it at Miss Kamala Harris, how dare you? How dare you come at Kamala like that? Damn, they act like he cussed out or something. Like he just a follow-up question. Yeah, he just giving her a follow-up to what her answer was. That's all, because her answers is totally a word salad. That's what it is. It's a word salad. So, oh man, it's on both sides. The Trump supporters too. See, that's what coaches do. Like, they team. If you criticize their team, they shit can you. But you criticize the other team that they don't like, then Anderson Cooper did such a tremendous job. Oh man, society is screwed.
Misunderstand what my job is. I'm not on MSNBC, and no disrespect. What they do is they're very talented, but I don't watch it. I'm not interested in watching what these overpaid blow-dried anchors think, and I include myself in that overpaid blow-dried. Although I don't blow-dry, I am overpaid. But I'm not interested in the anchors.
Definitely overpaid. Like, you guys just have no charisma, no energy. Y'all just, well, hell, you're damn near an NPC to the establishment. Hell, I wouldn't have no energy either. So hell, overpaid to be an NPC. Yeah.
Opinion. I'm interested in facts and letting the viewers make up their own mind. So anyway, I'm sorry this devolved into something else. But this is
I like that you said that, but I will just say in this moment, some of what we're talking about tonight, Anderson, is not actually an opinion at all. It is just the facts. And you are one of the most trusted voices on television. And it is important in those moments where those conversations devolve into nonsense, particularly on the other side of the aisle. They're conspiracy theory. They won't even say her name right. That has to be checked in the moment, because that is what fascism looks like.
I think that her saying...
Hold on. Damn, I rewound. Who gives a fuck on how you say her name? I've been saying it right since I known the motherfucker. Like, first heard of her. Kamala. Okay. Like, who cares? Like, that's all we got. That's all they got. Like, you don't say her name right. Black men, that's not, black men don't like her, you ain't gonna vote for her, then, wagging your finger like Barack Obama. That's all they got, You know, I'm so sick and tired of this shit. Like, people say my name wrong too. It's Andre, but some people call me Andrew. I'm serious, Andrea. Like, they didn't mean to. Well, they spell my name wrong. Well, no, somebody call me Andrew one time, and somebody spelled my name wrong. But I don't care. Like, as long as they, as long as they know who I am, like, who cares? Kamala, who cares? I don't care, man. Like it's other important like things to talk about, bro. Like, oh my god, I don't know, man. Sometimes you just don't know.
It is not a partisan issue. It is the truth. And I think that's what's important for cable news networks in particular to be saying, whether you're on Fox, you're on CNN, or you're on MSNBC. For all of us, that is our responsibility and our patriotic duty.
And now that I know you can literally call bullshit, I want to hear it more.
Charlemagne the God, thank you, Angela Rye. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
I appreciate
Anderson.
it.
Okay, guys. So yeah, man. Yeah, Democrats are running scared, man. That's why they had these two token heads come on there and say, and say, hey, man, they need to talk about Trump more. Trump is a fascist. Like everybody and their mama know what Trump doing. Like I don't even care about Trump. I don't give a damn. Like I don't care about none of these parties, man. Like that's why I'm saying, like, after post election, the Good Faith Show, ATP Live, or whatever I do, I'm going to talk mainly about, more things related to Marxist communist rhetoric, because, like, a lot of people that watch this knows the system, like, knows that these two parties ain't shit. Like, I'm just doing this because, we get new subscribers, and maybe they're not political. I'm trying to tell them the actual truth. Like, see, this is why independent media exists. See, you're not going to get the truth on CNN. You're not going to get the truth on MSNBC. You are not going to get the truth on, News Nation or Fox News. Like, it's just propaganda, 24/7 network of propaganda. Like, so, so yeah, y'all. Thank you for watching ATP Live, man. I really appreciate you watching. But one more thing I want to get to. It's in particular to mutual aid organizing online, like in particular the ones that organize for Gaza. I started doing it, mainly because I got a lot of DMs on Twitter saying that, hey, I need help. Can you help me? Can you spread my video out? And I started making little videos. I stopped because I don't think I do a good job at making videos. But I work with other people, with mutual aid, help Palestinians to leave or get help. Mainly, most of them leave Gaza, go to Egypt. Even though Egypt is United States talking head, but it is what it is. You know, a problem. I talk to a lot of people that does this, on a daily basis, and they main issue is with the bigger Twitter accounts that claim they pro Palestine. They claim, nope, anti-war, right? No, care about the Palestinians, but they don't retweet when they post. My thing is about that is that I think us as it's easy to blame them, call it, saying that they ain't right, they clout chasers and all that stuff, which some of them probably are. I mean, a lot of people, everybody does things for agenda. I just say that everybody has an agenda. It is what it is. I can't judge nobody's heart. But us as mutual aid organizers, man, online, particularly helping Gazans, Palestinians, we need to do a better job of our sources, I think, because one person in particular, she wants to help, but I think her problem is like what everybody else's issue is it legit? And I think we need to, just extra step. It's an inconvenience, I know, but in the time of somebody living in a tent, like want to escape. Like they ain't got time to have been vetted, and it pissed me off too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it did. Um, but it's a concern. And, I ain't gotta like what they say. Some of them willing to help. Some of them probably help a lot, but we got to do a better job of sourcing what these are coming from. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody has concerns. I get that. I have my concerns about things too. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say, y'all. We got to do a better job of citing our sources. Okay, guys, that's it of ATP Live. I really enjoyed this stream, and please like the video. It helps in the algorithm. And follow the ATP Network Twitter account at ATP Network 2. Yeah. At ATP Network 247. Sorry about that, y'all. And again, I apologize for any lag. It's probably a good bit of lag in this stream. Internet, trying to get fiber internet. So, because broadband sucks. It does. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching ATP Live. I'm Andre Morton, signing out.